Hey everyone, it's Keely Maryum. Welcome to another vlog. Today I thought I would start off the vlog with something a little bit more fun, and that is a skincare haul. I recently bought like a whole bunch of skincare from Sephora. So some of it is products that I need to refill, and some are new products that I'm actually testing out. And of course I got like a few freebies as well. So I'm just gonna dive into it, I guess, and show you what I got. So the first one I'll share is my refill, which is niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. This is by The Ordinary. I've been using this for a few years. It's really great for like acne and things like that. So that's what I use it for, because I've always had like really bad acne, and this is the only product that I've actually tried that has really helped improve it by a lot. It hasn't gotten rid of it fully. And it's just like a little like dropper, and you just put like a little bit on your hand and you like pat it into your skin. The next one is something that I've been wanting to try for a while. Again, it's by The Ordinary, and it is the retinol 0.5% in squalene. Basically, retinol is really good for so many different things. It's good for like fine lines. I know it's good for like acne and discoloration, things like that. Don't quote me on this. Obviously, I'm not an expert. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just somebody who decided to try some new skincare. So retinol is one that you have to be really careful with. They only suggest using it once you get to your 20s. Otherwise, I think you can damage your skin barrier. And you have to be very careful with what you use this with. From what I've read online from my own research, it's very good with niacinamide. So they suggest to put niacinamide first and then retinol. So I'm gonna try that, and you only use it in the evening. You never use it during the morning, because it can really damage your skin from the sun, because it doesn't do well in the sun. So obviously, if you're looking into creating a new skincare routine, always make sure that you're mixing products that are okay to go together. And if you have products that aren't good to go together, that you're not using them at the same time, like one in the evening, one during the morning. Then I decided to try out the Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. So this is just like a cleanser, like it's like a face wash, and it says that it's best for acne prone and oily skin. It says that it can be used evening and during the morning. I think you're supposed to use this twice a day. I think I might just keep it to once a day, at least for the start, just to see, and then I'll use my normal cleanser during the morning or the evening. I know that usually salicylic acid doesn't mix well with retinol, but on the Inkey List website they said that this salicylic acid cleanser is fine to go with retinol because it doesn't stay on your skin for very long. Like, you put it on and then you just wash it off right away. Whereas with salicylic acid that you like keep on your skin, obviously don't mix that with retinol. So I am a little bit nervous to pair these together in an evening skincare routine. So I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. And then I used my Sephora points. It's the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I just love their packaging. I've never used Glossier. I always use my points to try out new skincare that I've never used before. And I just think their packaging is just really simple and cute, and I obviously am not going to use it yet since I just got a new face wash, but this will be great when I start running out of products to try something new. And also, because it was my birthday month, I got a free little gift, which this is the, what is it? It's a Glow Recipe. So they have the Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pore Tight Toner. So this is a little toner. Again, I love their packaging. It's so cute, and everything like smells like watermelon. I don't know if all their products do, but these products do at least. I wish you could smell it. Like, it smells like watermelon juice. It just smells so good. And then the other product is niacinamide dew drops. So again, niacinamide. I love niacinamide. I hope I will love this product as well. And I love like this pink color, like this really light kind of pink color. I love it. It's so cute. Then I got some free little samples, because Sephora always gives out free samples with your online order. So I got the Isle of Paradise Body Brilliantly Bright Body Polish for radiant skin. So this is with vitamin C, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. And it's just like a little tester here. Again, this will be great for when I run out of other skincare. Yeah, I don't really know. I think it's like a serum. Oh, it says it's a polish. I don't really know what that means. And the other sample that I got, it's not skincare, but it's like a shampoo and conditioner. It's by Dry Bar. I've heard of this brand before. Never tried anything from it again. It's called the Liquid Glass Smoothing Shampoo and the Liquid Glass Smoothing Conditioner. I don't often try out like hair care products. I have now went through everything in this box. So yeah, that is everything that I got. I actually got quite a few products when you actually kind of like look at it. Like, that's actually quite a few products. So my parents are actually coming over for a visit in a little bit. They're just kind of stopping through town, and I thought I would make a quick dessert because we're gonna have some coffee. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make this really, really simple dessert that I make just when I'm kind of in a pinch, like when I don't have much time, if I just want like a quick snack or something like that and I just like have a sweet tooth. This is what I always make. It's super simple. So this recipe does use a boxed cake mix. I usually never use this and I don't usually consider it baking, but honestly this doesn't even taste like boxed cake. Nobody that I've ever made this for has ever like questioned me on it, but you do use different proportions to what is actually called for on the box. You don't use any water or milk, which is what this box is calling for, and this is golden cake mix, just so you know. So I just dumped in the cake mix here, and now you're just gonna add your ingredients to it. So it calls for a 1/3 cup of oil. I'm using canola oil. Then you need 2 eggs. Also, when you crack your eggs, make sure you do so in a separate little bowl, because if it has a blood spot or something like that, then you can just throw away just the eggs rather than throw away all of what you're already mixing. It just wastes less ingredients in the long run if there is an issue. And now I just mix what I have here together. And now I just add in chocolate chips. I'm using milk chocolate chip. And I just add in as much as I want. I don't really measure this. So obviously you're gonna need a cake pan as well, and I'm gonna oil this with a little bit of that oil that I use. You can use butter as well. And you don't need too much, just a light little coating of oil. And then I'm sure you can guess what comes next. I just put this mix into the pan. It is kind of stiff, like, so it's not like a normal cake. It will be pretty thick. And so now I'm just gonna put it in the oven. I have the oven set to 350. It's gonna go in for about 20 to 25 minutes, just depending. And so now all I have to do is wait for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna have this nice, gooey cookie cake bar thing. I don't really know what it's called, but it's really delicious. So you guys will see this when it's done. So my parents just left and we had a nice little visit. We just had some coffee and some cake. They did end up actually getting me some things from their garden. To start out with, I have this just green bell pepper here, and then I have a bunch of jalapeno peppers. I tried these from their garden before and they didn't have like any spice to them, so I'm not really sure why, but they taste really good regardless, so I'll use this in pretty much everything. Then I have these beet leaves here, which I'm really excited about because I'm going to use them to make a Ukrainian food that was a really big part of my childhood and is one of my favorite foods, which is called beetniks. And what beetniks are is this beet leaf is wrapped around either rice or some sort of dough, and sometimes there's like a mushroom sauce on it. I don't know, it's really good. I'm not explaining it very well, but it's one of my favorite foods and I've never made it before, so I'm really excited to make it. Then I have a whole bunch of dill here. I don't think this is actually from my parents' garden. I think this is from my auntie's. They always get dill from my auntie, and she always plants like a whole bunch of dill, so I'm definitely gonna have this for a very long time, but I use a lot of dill. I love dill. I would put it on absolutely everything if I could. Just a tip, dill is really good on pizza, in my opinion. So I thought I'd share the book that I'm actually reading, and that is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I don't know how I've gone so long without actually reading this. Honestly, it's actually pretty good, but I feel like it's basically just vibes, like nothing's really happening. It's just basically like this wealthy woman talking about her internship in New York City when she was younger, and I don't know, just talking about her experience, kind of complaining a lot, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure this book deals with a lot of themes of depression, which I can definitely see that in the character, although she doesn't outwardly say that, at least not yet. I don't know if she'll get into it a little bit more, but yeah, it's quite obvious that this character is kind of going through it. I think that's about it. I'm just going to continue reading for a little bit, and then I will do some editing, and that's kind of all for tonight, to be honest. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe.